Hello, it is me, Anime Wheat or Wheat Anime, and before we start this part rather, got a couple things to say. Uh, First is being sort of I'm sick, okay, but I'm still pulling through. For you all, I'm feeling way better than I was yesterday. See, I got sick yesterday, like mostly. It was a good thing I didn't record yesterday, or I would be trash. Or that video would just been deleted. Okay, I felt like trash yesterday. Uh, right. And other thing, it's my birthday. Happy my birthday. Happy my birthday. Uh, yeah. I mean, November the 8th. I'm recording on November the 8th. My birthday. Okay. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that. But yeah, if I sound terrible, it's because I am sick. Uh, okay. It is purely because I am sort of sick. Okay, sort of. Okay, I just wanted to point that out. If my voice or if you hear me coughing, I'm sorry. I'm sick-ish. Okay. So last time we went over Konoha Crush in the tuning exams, like finals, right? We went over those, right? And today is going to be a new thing I haven't done in my Naruto what ifs at all, right? Like, I haven't done them, like, at all. Well, this type of thing in today's episode. Background noise, maybe hearing it, just probably leaves. Because it's actually a pretty beautiful day today. No rain, no wind, sort of. I mean, there's a little bit of wind, but not enough to mess up the audio. I mean, probably you could probably hear that. That was a donkey, by the way. If you all could hear that, right? Currently, I'm walking to my studio, my recording place, the place where I record, right? Uh, so yeah, we can get started right now, and it's been a couple days after the Konoha Crush. Minato and Jiraiya beat Orochimaru. Orochimaru left. He turned tail and ran with his tail between his legs, and he ran off after not being able to beat uh, Minato or Jiraiya. So he admitted defeat and he got to run away. No Reaper Death Seal trying to seal him away. Right? He just ran away with the sound 4 left. Right? And plus Uchihas and just many other Jonin beat. Well, his invasion failed. Right? So, yeah. And so, Konoha won ish. I mean, minus the few people they did lose during the fight. But besides the few losses of Jonin, they would win. Right? And yeah, they won the fight. And now it's time to rebuild. Well, sort of. Uh, what I mean by that is things would happen. It'd be on like 5 days after the invasion. You'd see Naruto walking around in the night, walking. I can't talk. Walking around in the night, just aimlessly around the village. Right. I mean, he does not have no goal in this walk, but he's thinking. He's thinking of many things about what has happened recently, and he would realize something. He needs to become stronger, way stronger, if he would have, if he would want any chance to protect his friends, village, Kakashi, Rin. He could care less about his family. He could care less because they haven't treated him the best in his life, so he could care less on what's happening to them. And also, he would want to protect the people, well, his friends, clearly. Shikamaru, Choji, Sasuke, mostly. He cares a lot for Sasuke. Uh, Even though they do not seem to be the best friends, but after these plenty of times where Naruto has protected and Sasuke, vice versa, how they would protect each other in these battles, well, fights over these years. And even when they were young, they would always been like rivals, but yet not in the typical term of rival. They would always strive to be better for the other person. See, they cared for each other. They were raised very close. See, Naruto, as a younger kid, he would always look up to two ninja in particular, Kakashi, and well, I mean clearly, and Itachi Uchiha. Especially since for Kakashi, since they were close, so how could you not look up to him? But for Itachi's case, see, Naruto, when he was younger, about 5 or 6, he was running around the village, and he would stumble upon Itachi training with Shisui. And that's another ninja that Naruto looked up to very, very closely to. That's how he made up the lightning matrix jutsu, right? And how he travels through it. Shisui would be the reason why he did that, right? He would always look up to Uchiha anyways, because they were one of the well, in his opinion, the strongest clan in Konoha. But yet, he would always see flaws in them in every single one, except for Shisui and Itachi. So he always looked up to Itachi, like I said, right? So he wanted to become stronger. From the day he saw Itachi training with Shisui into present time. So that's what he would do. He would pack up his bags, extra pairs of clothes, all the money he can grab from all of his missions. See, given he never really spent money anyways, Ryu, I think that's what they use. Ryu, I believe. I think that's what they use. I could be wrong on what the Naruto currency is. But yet, anyways, they would. Well, he would. He would rather. He'd pack up all of his essentials. He'd write 3 notes. Actually, probably 4. Yeah, 4 notes. And during the night, he would go to four different places, right? He would give one, he would sneak into Kakashi's place, put one down, Sasuke's home, put one in there. Rin would get one, and Shikamaru would get one. Because, well, he knew Shikamaru would probably tell Choji because that's what also on the note would say Shikamaru and Choji. He'd just put it in Shikamaru's place because, yeah, right. He would put it in those four places, and then he would leave the village entirely. Actually, he'd make one more note, leave with Zabuza and Haku. He'd leave it there, and then he would leave the village because he wanted to get stronger, and he knew that staying there and training there would only hold him down. But yet, if he went out, found places, talked to certain people, he could find some places to train, most certainly. And he would go through, uh, he'd be in Storm right now. I know that's very close to the stone in Earth. But yet, he also took off his headband. He knew better. He'd change he'd, uh, I mean, given also his hair has not fully like came back from the fight with well, his two siblings. If you don't remember the last part, his hair got burnt off, like fully, like side of his face, just hair gone. I mean, the hair that was still there, like on the back, he did just cut it off to like match with the shave. Bo was keeping clean cut. And he would, I mean, yeah. Next day would come by. These people would read notes, and, well, they wouldn't be very happy at all. And I mean, not at all. They wouldn't be happy at all. Not at all. So, they went out looking for Naruto, Kakashi, Rin, uh, Sasuke, other. Actually, probably they would send out, like, close. Like, they would send out, like. Okay, so it would bring this up to Minato. Minato would say, Kakashi, we need you here. Okay, I know that's. And you too, Rin. You two are. We need you protecting this village. And Rin, we need you healing the people that got injured during the attack. Okay? I'm sorry. You two can't go. But, Sasuke, Shikamaru, Choji, I'll allow you to go if, if you can find three more people. Okay? And after you found those three more people, come back to me here. Okay? Or if I'm not here, leave a note that you found three more people. Okay? And you all can go. Okay? Which they would say, okay. And luckily, they would find three more people. Two being Zabuza. Well, actually, probably. Actually, wait a second. But Zabuza and Haku probably wouldn't be able to go either because of the fact they are so strong. Right? They probably wouldn't be able to go either. And plus, they would probably be in there too. So, Minato would say Kakashi, Ren, Zabuza, and Haku, which those two has fake names. So, yeah. Those two wouldn't be able to go. So, Shikamaru and Choji would have to go find four other people. Oh, and Sasuke, yeah. They would go find other people, which those being Naruto's two siblings and Kiba Inuzuka. They'd actually find one more extra, that being Neji Hyuga. Yeah, Neji. Yeah, Neji. Pretty cool. I've always liked Neji as a character. That's why I keep on trying to make sure he's okay. uh, yeah, okay is a overstatement on certain parts. Yeah, I just try to not even get him deleted. Mostly, right? And plus, I don't really like the Hyuga and Naruto. I mean, Hyuga and Hyuga. I don't know. Sorry, we're going quiet there. I'm also doing something in midst of recording, but I'm just cleaning my boots. At least cleaning out my tread, that is, so I don't slip and fall. I'd rather not do that. Also, being mostly sick. I do go quiet sometimes. I'm very sorry. The reason that is my voice sucks right now, but yet still pushing through. Been coughing a lot lately, but try to hold them all back as of recording this. That is why I'm doing that. It's mostly in my ears, but that doesn't matter. So they would these seven nin, well, Ginning would go and find Naruto, which Naruto would be at this time. Naruto would have been heading to the Storm Country, yeah, Storm Country. But at the point where he is at now, he would be, if I get over, he would be. I mean, I still don't know where Konoha is on this map, Leaf. So if like Leaf's over there, um, hold on, let me get a good right here. Okay, so he would be right around here. Okay, very close to Storms, right? See, also, he's heading over to Storm. Well, I should probably just get that there. Right, he's right there. Reason why he's heading to Storm is, I mean, given. What the crap is it? What the crap? Oh, wrong way. Huh. Wow. Never mind. I mean, he is going to Storm anyways, but not right now. He'd actually be, as of right now, he'd be right around there. At that dot right there. Okay, and I know what you're trying to say. Like, why is he going there? Why is he heading closer to, I'm so sorry. If that, I'm so sorry. That I hate laughing at the moment, so laughing sucks at the time. So, and talking also. But I'm a YouTuber who does voice content. Oh, wow. I guess I could also. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, by the way. Right, he's right there. He's heading towards hot water lightning area. Why is that so huge? But yet, lightning and like in the lightning direction, right? But as of right now, he's right here at this dot, right? That I just got rid of. Right, he would be right there near that dot, like I showed you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink of water and then we'll continue. Right, and as he would continue, He'd be running through trees, jumping on trees. As he would stop for a little break at like a like a river air like area, he would hear Naruto, and this would be Sasuke saying this, and many other, well, the other nin, the other six, uh, getting would be standing beside Sasuke at the moment, right? And Naruto would say, "I knew this would happen. You just can't listen. None of you can you? I told you that out of confidence, you all wouldn't do it. See, that's why I gave you all the note, and not my father. Given I knew my father would just come over here, just flying Raijin back home with me, and then I'd probably just leave again. But yet that would be a big continuation. That's why I gave you all the note with Kakashi, Zabuza, Haku. Uh, yeah, I never really intended to bring my family into this." He would also put quotations as he would put family, as he would say family, right? And Sasuke would say, "Why are you leaving? You know you could always train there, at the village. You know that, right?" And Naruto would say, "Oh, I know," as he would stand up from the creek, river area. He would say, well, as he would say, "Oh yeah, I know. I could always train there, but you all would just get in the way, telling it would be too much dangerous training. But I need to be stronger, especially after this Akatsuki threat is running around. The two Jinchuriki here needs to be at the village. We all know that. The Akatsuki apparently, as what our godfather would say, as he said, Jiraiya said, they're going after the tailed beast. For what reason? We don't know. So I'm getting stronger to protect the ones I care about. Okay? I'm not a Jinchuriki, so I can do this. But those two right there, they need to get going. So either I'm going to knock those two out, and you all can carry them back to the village, or I'll have to knock a lot of you out and make clones to take you all back to the village. Because I'm going to find somebody. And that somebody doesn't really want me to bring company. Okay? And Sasuke would say, "That's whoever you're talking about can wait for you, okay? Because we're taking you back to the village right now, okay? I don't care what you're doing. You're coming back to the village. Okay, Naruto?" And Naruto would say, "You do realize we're near water, right? It's really moist here. I could easily take you all out, knock you all out with enough electricity to stun you, and then just walk up to you. Y'all wouldn't be able to move. But yet, I wouldn't have the heart to do that. You all are my best friends. Well, most of you. The two of you that wanted to kill me during the exams. And I know my parents wouldn't stop them from doing it. So, I'm going to say this one more time. Either you all can either you all can leave, or I'll make you all leave. Your choice." And that choice would be made real clear. Naruto was gonna have to make them to be, well, he would have to force them all to leave by force. And so, Naruto would say, lightning release, lightning claws, and, well, lightning would coat his arms, and his fingernails would have claws on them clearly. Well, not his fingernails, but his fingers would gain claws out of lightning, and he would be right up into, right up in, Kiba's face first, and then one punch to the gut, and then, well, first off, he would grab Kiba by his face, slam him down to the ground, and then one punch to the gut. I mean, Kiba wouldn't be knocked out, but he would be squirming in pain, right? And then Kyu would be the next one to come up to bat at Naruto, which she would say, "Fire release, Foxfire style." Pulse? What was? Well, now this is a new jutsu. Uh, yeah, she'd say, "Fire release, Foxfire style, Inferno Pulse," which around her arms would be like paw like you know how foxes' paws are, and that's what it would be, and they would clash with their like hands, right? They would clash, and Kyu would be forced to like jump backwards, and then Naruto would reach down at Kiba, push him out of the way, like throw him against a tree, right? And Naruto would say, "Arkimaru, go check on Kiba for me, okay? I didn't mean to hit him that hard, okay? I'm sorry, but check on him for me. I also don't want him to be in the way when this happens." And Midma would say, "Fire release, Foxfire Inferno," and then boom, a giant wave of fire would come through, right? Boom, just right in front of Naruto, and Naruto would have to do uh, Storm release, Storm Dragon Bullet, and he would create a circle out his hands, the Storm Circle, or the Storm like uh, cylinder? No, cubicle. But yeah, he'd make a circle out of his hands. The storm like uh thing would appear within his hands, and then it would fire off. Storm Dragon Bullet would take out the Inferno, Foxfire style Inferno, Foxfire Inferno, whatever it is, whatever I said, right? And then you'd hear, well, Neji would be behind him with his 64 palm strike thing, rotation, what my jig, and well, Naruto would dodge out of the way, and then he would be right in frame for another fire release, Foxfire Inferno, but this time by Kyu, his sister, right? And he would be able to dodge it again, right? He'd be able to dodge it this time instead of having to use a jutsu to overtake it, like overpower it. And then Sasuke, well, you'd hear fire release, great fireball, jutsu. And I mean, we know who this is. It's Sasuke with a massive fireball. And Naruto would say, well, but that thing's real big. But he didn't calculate for the fact that I'm right behind water. And well, he would begin to like try to jump back and like into the water, but Shikamaru would have him stuck there with his shadow possession jutsu. He would be hit by the fireball, clearly with the arms up to block. I mean, Shikamaru was like, "Oh yeah, this isn't a hurt," but yet he put his arms up for Naruto, like, "There you go, buddy." Right? And then Naruto would say, "You know, I would add, you know, here's a funny thing. You got the fake one." And then after he would be hit by the fireball, after he would say that, the clone would disperse, the shadow clone, and Naruto would be revealed to be underwater at this moment, jumping out of it, readying for jutsu. He's doing hand signs right now for uh, Storm Elise, Storm Dragon, and then out of the air would appear, or well, a dragon would come out of the air and then fire off its big beam. But what would happen is the two other siblings, well, Naruto's two siblings would say, well, they would say this in unison: "Fire release, Foxfire style, Inferno!" And then boom, two massive, like fireball like waves would go and take on the beam from the storm dragon, right? And well, after that would happen, Naruto would be in air, right? And well, Shikamaru would be ready for this to happen, and Shikamaru would be reeling up with Choji, uh, human wrecking ball, jutsu, right? He'd be human yo-yo, bro. That's what it would be, human yo-yo, right? And then boom. Well, I mean, took it out. I mean, Naruto would be. I mean, he would dodge off, like he would jump off of off of Choji, right? Jump up higher up in the air. He'd start to be doing another jutsu, and that would be Storm Release, Tsunami Crash, and then out of the air would be a massive ball of water with a little bit of lightning and a little bit of wind release in there, crashing down onto all of them. They'd all be down on the ground. Naruto would land on the water with the like water walking, uh, right? And hold on, I'm getting a drink of water. And had a bug fly and land on my face and didn't really appreciate that. That was gross. That didn't really feel nice. Didn't like that. I don't even know what it was. There's a fly. Oh no. What was your plan? Anyways, everyone would be on the ground, but the three that would be getting up, would be, well, I mean, who else do you expect? Sasuke, Kyu, and Minma would be the ones getting up from that attack, right? And Naruto would say, "Well, one more chance I'll give you. Y'all can go now. I'd really appreciate it. I'm tired of this game. This pointless fight. I'm real tired of it right now. Okay? So, just go. Please? Just go. It'd be real easy if y'all just left. I'd go my way. I'll be back in 3 years. Or whenever I feel like it, rather, I should say. But yeah, I'll be back. Don't you worry about it. I will be back. Okay? No worries about that. I never said I was leaving forever. I will be back. When? I don't know. Whenever I feel like I'm strong enough. Okay? But yet I can tell you all aren't gonna give up that easy. So I'll leave you all with a final tempo. Well, a final goodbye present. One of my strongest jutsus. But yet clearly y'all probably wouldn't live that. So, yeah. Let's just go with it. And he'd start doing hand signs, and he would say, "This is the jutsu I took out Gaara with." Okay? And how he was in that big boy farm, Shikaku came out. Yeah, this is how I took him out. He would say, "Storm release, roaring thunder." And then boom. The storm above would go crazy. It'd begin to rain. It'd be insane. Massive trees would start falling over because of the wind. Right? And then what would come down from the storm cloud would be a dragon. I explained this in last part, or part 4. It was titled Roar. So if you want to check the last part out, if you haven't already, go check it out. It's called Roar. Uh, awesome. Probably one of my proudest episodes. One of the ones I'm most proud of. But yet, a dragon made out of the storm clouds would come descending from, well, that storm cloud, and it would appear behind. Well, it would land behind Naruto, and then it would roar. Thunder would start to, sound like it was right beside you, and boom! A massive shock wave, or sound wave rather, would go, and then boom! It would take everyone out. They would all be knocked out, just on the ground, done. And then Naruto would say, "I told you all. Y'all should have left." But yet, nobody listens. I give them warnings. I always do. I'll see you all in the future, okay? Well, this sucks. Dun, dun, dun. That's where I'm gonna end it, folks. Yeah, then we're gonna end it right there. Ending it right there. Uh, Sorry about all the mishaps during this episode. Very sorry about that. Sorry. I mean, I'm gonna blame it on me. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna blame it on me being sick. Mostly. Because I am sick. I'm just feeling a lot better. I sound normal-ish. But coughing a lot. Got a lot of mucus up in my system. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I know it's not one of my best episodes, best parts yet, but I thought since next part we'll be going into Shippuden, but instead of doing it this time, I'll do it next part. Still interesting story. Naruto leaving the village and everything is still pretty interesting. Probably it did deserve its own part. Uh, right. And so, by next part, probably new jutsu would be in the list. Uh, yeah. Hope you all to see you all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.